Hey folks, and welcome back to the Attack Tournament Series Summer Camp Slam. You're joining us today for a throwdown between the NanoBobs and Slipstream. Everyone's here ready to go. Chilling in the casting booth that I just made up with my boy Donnie. How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. How are you doing? It's been a little while since I've been casting, and I'm ready to get back into it.
Hell yeah. Shake that rust off. Make fun of some Overwatch. Maybe have somebody talking shit about you later for it. But that's all the fun.
It's all part of a small indie company.
Yep, small indie dev. If Blizzard's a small indie dev, then we're like smashing two rocks together in the woods. Still make a fire that way, folks. It just takes a little longer.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little confused to what you meant there.
It's alright. And first things first, I'm gonna zoom in on Girth Shatter because I just realized I have the teams backwards because I am a pod chamcaster. If you wouldn't mind giving some commentary, I'll tab us out. As bad guy is gonna get a double kill, and I was on Girth Shatter, and that's gonna ruin everything from following along. So we'll follow along Tiger now.
And we're gonna see the Moira goats on the side of NanoBobs, I believe. And then we're also gonna be seeing some nice 2-2-2 played on the side of Slipstream.
Just because it's not set in stone yet doesn't mean you can't run it. And I do love the Mei comp here. You let a few get through with the wall, block off who you can, get a few kills. But nice move here by the NanoBobs, kind of rotating around. The Mei wall's a bit off center for Jiro. And as they're gonna take the high ground, Moira can't quite make it. As we get a bit of a team split going here. Looks like they're just gonna go straight to point. Girth Shatter gets stunned a bit, bubbled, saved, Mei wall in. Although bad guy rotates around hooks, does get a hook off on Ditchery. However, it's all for naught as he's scrambling to get back to his team. Although the immortality field drop down is going to be a huge help for Tiger as we do see the crit die to Girth Shatter's charge.
Yeah, and we do see that amplification matrix come out. So, and the Mei ult, so this should be trouble for NanoBobs moving forward and should slow down the push.
And it's definitely going to start turning into kills for Slipstream as we see Tiger for the win, getting two sweet, sweet support kills. Bad guy rounding out with one more on Despicable. As we watch the NanoBobs back up into spawn, regroup a bit. Looks like they're not going to change much, smash back in again. I mean, it's good. Once you get the ult, it's almost impossible to stop. That's why they're nerfing it hard.
They're not even nerfing it, they're just making it impossible to do.
Impossible to, yeah, less nerf, more just burning it alive, burying it at sea,
yep.
Whatever you want to call it. As a
and
fat anti-nade by McFordix? How would you even say that? I'm gonna call you Tex. Oh, huge shatter
like
by charge
Jero
by
or
Shatter.
something.
Revolution does pick up 2 kills on that one. Girth Shatter is going to drop the opposite main tank in Tenacious. And that'll be a point cap for NanoBobs. Like we said, goats, you get those ults, throw them all down as they do have bad guy recontest here. It's just going to take a little bit more time. This fight's already lost. Jiron as well. Quickly dies.
Yeah, and a nice stall there by the Mei.
Goats for perhaps
Give him a little bit of extra time. Yeah, no kidding. And that, you know, if they're able to rotate their ultimates just right, then this will just work out absolutely fantastic for NanoBobs.
Yeah,
as you can see here, they've got the beat, the grab, and you know they're going to be coming up on that coalescence as well as Diva Bomb real quick here soon.
Yeah, they could very easily just grab bomb, win another team fight. They're already getting a boatload of free space. Slipstream is still all the way back at their spawn, and I don't think the NanoBobs are aware of it yet. I would push up and hold right about here if I had the chance. It almost looks as if Slipstream is trying to figure out what kind of comp they want to run here, what they're sticking with. We are going to see Tenacious switch off the Orisa to Reinhardt. We're going to see Decrypt over onto the Sombra.
This is a very low healing comp here. Unfortunately, I think. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so we're going to see Snoats, as I like to call it. And here comes the Blizzard right out of the gate for Jiro. Perhaps they just left him on the Mei to get that one ult out, and they are going to get 2 kills out of it. And it's 2 big ones, the 2 big main tanks for goats, and Slipstream is just going to have to back off. So much a bit more chip damage thrown out.
Yeah, no, and Slipstream played that really well by having the staying with the Mei to get that ultimate out. Otherwise, it would have been kind of just a thrown ultimate away. Glad that Decrypt went on the Brig instead to kind of give them that more balanced Goats comp.
Jiro got to call out being hyper aggressive on the Mei, just taking all the attention off of his team onto him. Although we are going to see a huge grab bomb combo on the side of NanoBobs. Chachbeard and Strikes getting that sweet quad kill out of it. And that's going to be an easy point B for the NanoBobs.
Yeah, and May's still behind, and I think May's getting chased down. That could be a very big stagger for Slipstream.
We're looking for an Omega stagger right now. Although I don't know if Brigitte is going to be the one to kill a Mei, although Jira is sitting on 50, and I think we're about to see it. Yep, Despicable throw in the last 20 damage to drop Jiro.
Then we're going to see a Shatter down by Girth Shatter. They're going to be able to get one. Are they going to be able to get more? It's looking pretty good here.
And we're seeing a bit of that goat snowball. That's just once you get those ults rolling, every fight you're getting another set of ults on that you can use the profit off of. The grab bomb, the shatter. And they're just taking a great amount of space just for the charge of one ultimate in the Earth Shatter. We are going to see the Coalescence come out as well. Tenacious is going to shatter, not before he dies. Although Girth Shatter tried to take him off the ledge and just went off by himself. We are going to see Grav back out, although Transcendence dropped out by Tiger, completely nullifying any damage they could do into it. And it looks like we will see a stabilize here by Slipstream as Tenacious comes back. Jiro is going to use the Mei ult. Decrypt picking up one kill. Girth Shatter's going to drop Tenacious. Shatter, he gets Jiro. Although no profit off of it, Tiger for the win's able to drop Girth Shatter as he goes for a charge. We see the self-destruct out of Decrypt as well. And we
Tiger
do
is
finally
gonna
see the hold
pop off.
Slipstream. So we watch everyone reset a bit here. We do see Chachbeard with the Diva Bomb. That'll be a good ultimate for them to roll in and recontest with. Close to Grav, not sure if it's worth holding on to, comboing up, because by the time Strikes is going to get the Graviton, Tiger for the win, who's been popping off the last few team fights, is already going to have Transcendence. Just make the whole thing go away.
And Slipstream's going to be down one. It's going to be a 5v6 here, and it's looking definitely to be in the advantage of NanoBobs, but both supportables are going to be out by both teams.
Oh no, you hate to see
that was a double stagger. Oh.
I would hold on here, use the grab bomb combo, win the fight, and that should be the map, and we're about to see it. We don't see the bomb come out. Chachbeard frozen and caught in a Graviton themselves. Although they are still going to get out the kills as their Girth Shatter gets in a good charge, and then Hammer Strike onto Tenacious. Dirty's going to drop Jiro. Chachbeard is going to drop Bad Guy. Dirty getting a second kill, dropping Tiger. Protects is going to be able to recontest with Decrypt. Tenacious comes in, just narrowly avoids dying to the Diva Bomb, spins to win. We are going to see the Blizzard come out for Jiro as Tenacious does fall, but we see 3 from Slipstream come on to point to contest. 4, although we are going to see Jiro die as well, back down to 3, 2. Decrypt dies as well, and we finally see the cap for NanoBobs. Did that make it into overtime, Donnie? I didn't quite catch it.
I didn't see it either. I was still kind of thinking about how that double support ult on the side of a Slipstream just kind of
8.6 seconds.
put them at a very massive disadvantage for that next fight. Just kind of allowed NanoBobs to just kind of go through and roll through on them.
Yeah, it's always an unfortunate bit of an ult combination. Perhaps Fat Finger just not communicating enough in GOATs. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, and you can ask anybody on my team. I don't know anything about Fat Fingers at all, so.
No, none of it. I've never done it myself
I've never Fat Fingered. I've never Fat Fingered as, you know.
I haven't.
I know. I never have. I didn't do it twice in one game once as Zen and Goats. No, I didn't do that. And the others already had Grav? No, I didn't do that. No.
Getting a few reactions from Shadow in the chat for that one.
Yeah, yeah, I don't do double stacking support ults either. I don't do none of that.
Brugga never stacks them as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we all
exactly.
use our
We that
support ults
combo, Brugga.
perfectly. Yeah.
I mean,
We're
back when we first started, we did that all the time. Actually, on Attack Toward Blue, it happened a lot when we were first getting off at the beginning.
hysterically letting you know that you're top 500 in his heart.
Aw, thank you so much. It's always good to have a fan. All right, and we're gonna get off to the beginning here of this second round. Slipstream running a standard goats comp, as well as
Somber Goats.
Oh, I didn't even see the Sombra. Yeah, okay, Sombra goats.
That's how
NanoBobs is
sneaky
gonna be
she
running a
is. She
Moira
was
goats.
invisible to us
Exactly.
casting it. As we are going to see Tenacious get low, has to back off. Decrypt doing some good work distracting as Tenacious gets topped off a bit by the Harmony Orb. NanoBobs are going to be pushed back to the arch already as they do roll back in, but not before Tenacious drops Girth Shatter with a lot of help from Tiger. As we watch Tiger just churn away, full health, do a bunch of damage, although we are going to see Tenacious and Bad Guy drop, and that'll end the push for Slipstream. Unlucky, because they were getting some really solid kills out. Although some of those could still stick, as you're seeing Despicable go back to Fairy, back there Reinhardt. And I think he should get back just in time.
Yeah, and the whole problem with Slipstream going and advancing in on that, I was watching the health pools on the side of Slipstream, and they were just significantly lower going into the beginning of that fight compared to NanoBobs. I think for the best move for Slipstream there was to back out a little bit and recuperate some health, and then potentially go back in. Didn't really work out for him, and we're going to see them go back in here the second time, and Ditry is going to go ahead and get hacked.
Tenacious big shatter into the wall, gets nothing. Huge shatter for Girth Shatter. Tiger, however, saves the day with his Transcendence. As we are going to see Coalescence come out for Revolution. Grab out into NanoBobs, gets everyone. Another shatter from Tenacious. How did you get that back that quickly? And we're going to see 4 hacked on the side of NanoBobs, and that's going to be cleaning up the point for Slipstream.
Ditry coming back to keep him busy.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, you know, when you want to win a fight, you want to win a fight.
Oh, yeah, just add an exclamation point to the end of that sentence. Why use period when you can scream at the top of your lungs with caps lock?
Exactly. Well, and we're going to see 2 other ultimates on the side of Slipstream, so hopefully it won't be that vital to their success. They're going to need to get that Transcendence up really quickly, though, as you're going to see NanoBobs is going to have the Graviton.
Follow along on Decrypt here, 70% to the EMP again. Drops the teleporter there by the Mega, not a bad spot. As Chachbeard is doing a little spy checking, Decrypt's gonna get called out, gonna try and farm up as much ult, gets about 20%, Telly's back. Or as I've seen it called before, a really bad recall.
Ooh, and then you're gonna see the Transcendence on the side of Slipstream. It's gonna force NanoBobs to kind of back out, but again, both support ults, 2 were stacked right there. You're gonna see the Brig and the Transcendence come out on the side of Slipstream. And we've got the grab on the side of NanoBobs.
And NanoBobs, honestly, just a solid kite back. Let him take a little space, let the ults time out, regroup, come back with the solid combo ult. And I'd be really surprised if they don't win this one. Although we are going to see Bad Guy get the ult, come down immediately, drop it. Gets the whole team. He is going to die to Chachbeard's self-destruct. As Tenacious, Girth Shatter goes for a shatter. Doesn't get much, but it looks like NanoBobs are able to clean up and push Slipstream back. As Girth Shatter swings away up into the archway.
Yeah, but that was a clean fight by NanoBobs for the most part, being able to get a couple of key picks there. Especially with that bomb playing that very defensively to not allow Slipstream to kind of come up on that grab.
I really enjoyed the flank Graviton from Bad Guy. Unfortunately, it just didn't hold on to the bubbles to survive the self-destructor. That would have worked out pretty well. I don't know if he was forced into it because he was low health or what. It was interesting, but I guess his team as a whole didn't really follow up on it either. They were afraid of that self-destruct. As we are going to see a counter EMP shatter to Girth. Shatter. Say that 3 times fast. We're going to see beat out by Tex, just to kind of put a little icing on the cake, win the team fight, and we're going to see point B here for Slipstream. Slowly rolling in.
And Decrypt is already almost halfway to MP, 43% already in.
So we're going to see him move up over here, maybe chip off a little damage from the high ground. Leaving the telly in the corner there by the box, not a bad move. If you can get a really good hack here onto Revolution, kill him, that could be the team fight. We are going to see him hack Chachbeard, not a bad target. A little more damage ticks for his team. Bit of a conservative telly out. Nothing wrong with that though. Beats being dead. So we are going to see a bit of a 5v6 going on here. Girth Shatter is going to get 2. Bad guy is going to die to Revolution's Coalescence. Jir is going to drop as well, and that's going to force Slipstream to back off and regroup and spawn as we see Bad Guy fall as well. As I try not to yawn into the microphone while I'm playing calls. Calling plays.
It's okay. It happens. It happens. You know, it's getting late in the night, you know, after a long work day.
You're telling me.
And, yeah, no kidding. And if we're looking at the ult advantage here right now, I definitely give it to Slipstream. They're going to have that, that EMP coming into this fight, as well as, you know, they're going to have 3 other
here it
ultimates
goes,
to
and
kind
it's
of...
going to get 6, and a huge shatter out by Tenacious as well. Decrypt is going to be able to kill 2, a 3rd. Tenacious will fall to Chachbeard, but the damage is already done. NanoBobs are going to have to kite back, fall back into spawn even, to hope to recontest this in time to at least chip a bit more time off of Slipstream's clock, as currently they're sitting on about 2-minute advantage. As Girth Shatter
and on the
is
side
gonna
of
make it back to point.
Slipstream, we're going to see that Graviton, and we're going to see 2 support ultimates. Hopefully they don't double stack them this time. That would be very bad for them if that happened again, especially with that Graviton coming out.
Oh, you just see beat invested. Good, good. We are going to see a big anti-nade and a follow-up Earth Shatter from Girth Shatter. I'm going to enjoy rhyming those.
Yeah, and unfortunately that was a little... Yeah, and as Brugga has informed me, apparently that was a little too early of a beat for the bomb, as that makes sense. The beat needed to come a little bit later after the bomb was about ready to explode to give them the maximum chance to survive that bomb.
For sure, for sure. The anti-nade didn't help either.
So oh, no, definitely not. Definitely a good switch by the side of NanoBobs.
They could have used Transcendence to kind of like fix and just double support it anyway, whatever, you don't die, but once that anti-nade's down, it's game over. Everyone's just dead. And yeah, I think Revolution is kind of going to be the key here for a NanoBobs defense if they're not really able to contest the anti-nade with no Diva on the side of Slipstream. Honestly, as Diva main, or Ana main myself, when there isn't a Diva on the enemy team, it feels like you just get free anti-nades, free sleeps, free everything. As we are going to see Graviton out here. Another big EMP, however, Tiger is going to roll in with Transcendence as well. Bad Guy's going to pick up 2 kills. Tenacious is going to finish off a DMAC Chachbeard. Jir is going to kill Strikes as well. Despicable is just going to have to run back and contest. He's going to die almost immediately here. Down to 1 health and dead. Girth Shatter is able to charge back in.
Ooh, and a nice anti-nade.
Huge anti-nade. And that, like I just said,
that might make the difference. That's going to make the difference.
As Girth Shatter gets 2. And we're going to see 13 seconds left to go for Slipstream, and it's all gone wrong. Every advantage they had brought away just by Ana pressing E into their team. And they're not even going to be able to get back and contest. Decrypt does make it last second. We are going to see a self-destruct invested by Chachbeard. It's going to get 2. Creating a 3v6 scenario.
Not looking too good for Slipstream here, as they were so close to capping.
And at this point, it's just cleanup for the NanoBobs.
Oh, definitely. Bad Guy doing his best to kind of just spin to win.
Yeah, spin to win, I respect it.
Chachbeard just sitting on the cart, not even worrying about it.
Tenacious and Decrypt do manage to contest. Tenacious drops, Decrypt is going to be on point, dies before he even gets shattered, and that'll be the first map. It's in the NanoBobs. Somebody did say fat nades. And not sure who the play of the game is, but I'm going to give it to all the fat anti-nades.
Get to see this Diva Bomb 4K in action. Oof.
And as we set up the next map, I'm going to move us into intermission. We'll be back soon. Hey folks, welcome back to the Summer Camp Slam. NanoBob's still up 1-0 here going into Paris. And I started us on the croissants because I love all these baked goods and I want every single one of them. How about you, Donnie?
I mean, you're in Paris. I mean, you kind of want to have a baguette. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
I mean, if you're not, what are you even doing in France? You might as well have just gone like around the corner to like Wawa or something.
Yeah, or like looked at the Eiffel Tower or something like that.
Can you even? Oh yeah, we'll look at the Eiffel Tower for a bit. I remember like.
Oh yeah,
When
that's
this
there
map
isn't
came
it
out,
on this
it
map.
wasn't too long after that the Notre Dame fire happened, so it was like, oof. Well, at least
Yeah,
it
that's
gets
kinda
rebuilt
rough.
in the future at some point. That's what
Yeah.
they're telling us. As we are watching the NanoBobs set up here in your typical bunker scenario, they're gonna go with May Bastion, Batiste as well, and the Mercy to res any mistakes. Not a bad comp here. The May wall, you can just wall off one and then melt them with Bastion. Although, yeah, good counter for this on the side of Slipstream. We're gonna see
Some
quad
good old
DPS.
1-3-2. Yeah.
I mean, ball's a tank, I guess, whatever. But he's DPS.
Yep, and
If
he's
he were
dead.
a tank, he would have survived that. See what I mean?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yo, get more golden hammers in the chat for Wawa. Wawa deserves more golden hammers than 3. Oh, as we are gonna see Decrypt get hooked and shot in the face. Switching over to bad guy a little bit. Strike is gonna drop Jiro. Tiger will res him. Save him like the 10-foot walk back. Spawn's not too far there for the attacking team on Paris, but they are able to put more pressure back on. Chachka is gonna get booped off. Girth will only slide into the stairwell a little bit. Everything's situation normal for NanoBobs. Sorry.
Yeah, and if you notice, Slipstream, their Ana was trying for a nade. Unfortunately, wasn't able to connect, and NanoBobs is looking super solid in this defense here.
Oh, there is a really good spot to throw a nade where you can land it like right next to this little like turnstile thing here. I've seen a few Anas pull it off before, and it's dirty as hell.
It is quite a dirty nade.
The dirtiest of nades. The dirtiest nade I've seen was when Bunker was first getting ran on point A of Hanamura in Overwatch League. I think it was Ryu Jaehong. He does all the cool Ana stuff first. He dropped a nade from spawn on Hanamura, and it landed literally right over
Right on
the
top of the
side
bunker.
Their shield, and just burst the whole bunker, antied everyone, and they just rolled that whole map. It's
Jeez,
insane.
that's crazy.
Yeah, he's dirty and really cares about skincare, which is kind of the antithesis of a gamer. As we are going to see,
Ooh, and there's gonna be a nice wall.
Girth Shatter and Strikes are going to get picked off. Decrypt is going to be their follow-up, drops in the pulse bomb, but it's just not going to do enough damage. As we see Strikes ulting here on the Bastion, is going to get the kill on Jiro, and Tiger pulling Pharmacy out of the air. Tenacious is kind of left by himself in no man's land. Bad guy is going to rotate around to back him up. Gets a hook off on a Chachbeard, but is just going to have to bail away under the huge pressure from Strikes' Bastion. And he's just not going to make it out, as Villager is going to be able to kill Tenacious as well. And we're down to basically our last minute here for the bunker defense.
And this is looking really rough for Slipstream. As you see, they switched to the Rhine. They're running Reinhog right now. And then they just switched May. Hopefully May can get that ultimate out fast enough to actually get some value with only a minute left. And they're not really able to push much past this this bunker comp here. With 4 ultimates on the side of NanoBobs and maybe 2 coming up, 2, 3 coming up on the side of Slipstream, I definitely have NanoBobs winning this next fight.
Oh, for sure, I agree. I mean, if,
maybe not. Maybe not.
Bad guy gets a huge hook onto Strikes. Tenacious is going to finish the kill. Girth Shatter dropped off of the high ground as well in front of a Nano Tenacious. Gets caught in the charge anyway and dies. And just as it looked like they were in dire straits, Slipstream is coming back. And it looks like they are even at the moment.
They're playing quite split.
Back here, Bad Guy's dropped low. Chachbeard is going to get frozen, and Bad Guy's going to finish the kill on him. And it does look like Slipstream will eventually be able to get onto the point and secure it. Although Tex had made it there a little early and dies, that could be a bit of a problem, as we are looking at a 4v4 right now. 5v4. 4v4. We're watching kills just back and forth between Slipstream and the NanoBobs. Tenacious just swinging that shit around. Although Villager's Blizzard is able to drop in there. And unless Decrypt can get a solid multi-kill, it actually might be all for Slipstream, as they're not even able to get into.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, that defense there looked a little shaky there at the end with that May wall up and then that hog hook really got me a little concerned. Maybe thinking Slipstream, you know, they might pull this back and get this first point here, but NanoBobs was able to recuperate and get those respawns back onto point and hold them, not even allowing them a tick. So super
Yeah,
good defense by NanoBobs.
Even though that final attack didn't work for Slipstream, I really want to highlight just how ridiculous that hook was for Bad Guy. It wasn't a hot hook combo. He just did that all by himself. It was incredible. And now we will see what the NanoBobs decide to run on to attack. And I think I'm going to slip into the cabaret here. Maybe go listen to some sweet piano music. Perhaps somebody playing the New Heroes theme, which I think you can do on the piano. Where's the piano in here at? I'm so lost. Oh no, the piano's in the other spawn. Ah.
You can still listen to some nice tunes out there.
Yeah, yeah. Listen to some singing. Oh well, we'll just go back to the baguettes if they're still there. Tried and true.
Attackers incoming.
What else would be something good to look at? You could look at the moped. The moped's nice.
Ah, the moped is nice. The little car right there.
Oh, there's another piano. There's a piano near first point.
Is there?
Yeah, in the room from the attacking angle on the left. There's a grand piano in that room.
Oh, that's just a handbag store on the left. Like behind
Back left. Back left.
Okay. There's a piano in here. And right now, as I stare at a piano and then the point, one tick is all the NanoBobs need to take here to win the map. Although at this point, they at least get a tie.
And for Slipstream's defense, you're going to see a very similar comp. You're going to see that Bastion bunker. And already the May on the side of Slipstream going to fall.
And if I were the NanoBobs here, I might. The EMP could end up working. EMP dive's not too bad into this kind of bunker, as they are going to get a hack on a bad guy who's just going to rotate around and say no thank you to strikes. Doesn't feel like being hacked. Get out of my life. Maybe something a little more bunker busty. I guess they're going for the EMP Nano Blade, perhaps. I mean, dumping a Hanzold into this always wins. So.
Yeah, and if I'm NanoBobs, I'm looking at this and I only need one tick. If I can get a, at least a 3-person EMP and kill 3 people with the blade, that's all you really need, honestly, because then the rest of you guys can just kind of push the point and win that fight there, 3v6.
As we see Strike just kind of hanging out here, waiting to go in for the dive. Does get the hack on a Decrypt. Who needs an ultimate? Just go in and get the job done. While they're distracted by the dive, Strikes comes in, hacks him. Although Bad Guy, again, just tired of this hack shit, is going to go in and kill everyone. Decrypt is able to get rezzed, I believe is what happened, and clean up the final few kills. And Slipstream is able to hold point A again. Although we are going to see Villager with the blade. Ditchery not too close to the Nano, but Strike should be able to get an EMP farm by the end of this fight. As we see Bad Guy doing a little spy check, and Strike's just kind of dancing around, hiding in the corner. Oh, and Jiro is going to get the spy check off. Tries to telly out, doesn't make it as he's frozen. Bad Guy gets off the hook and kills him. And that's just not what you want to see. That's going to be another team fight. They're going to have to wait. The next one, they're not even going to have EMP. They're looking at a scenario where they have a final fight where they just kind of have to dump everything in and hope it works, because if not, that's going to be all she wrote. We're going to see a tie here on Paris.
Yeah, and things are starting to look really good for Slipstream as their ultimates are going to get up. You're going to see that cryo.
Oh, Strikes. It's just getting predictable now. That was unfortunate. They just spy checked the heck out of that spot there by the car. And as we're going to see Jiro sitting here waiting with 1% to ultimate. This could end the whole round right here. Drops the May wall. Tries to get anyone going through the side here. Does contest and stop the hack a little bit. It's going to freeze Ditchery. Although the rest of the team is just going to die up on point. Strike does finally get the EMP. We're looking at EMP Blade at least. perhaps a self-destruct and the Primal Rage to sort of distract and let the blade work a little better. I mean, at this point, we're in last fight scenario. They just gotta go, dump it all in.
Yeah, no, and if I'm
Strikes.
NanoBobs, just for the safety of it, I think you need to go ahead and hit him with that Nano Blade at first to start off. Hopefully get that disc out, and then take the fight to point, and then, okay, well, they're going to open up with a bomb.
It's going to be big. It's going to get 3. Villager's going to drop another one. Here comes the Blade to just clean everything up. Bad guy vaping hard. It's not going to be enough. Villager puts a sword in his back. As we're going to see Tiger, the only one left on point. We are going to see Blizzard drop in for Jiro, but 1 Mei can't kill 6, let alone get on point. And that'll be a second map for the NanoBobs. Close but no cigar, I believe.
Probably the best way to put this this map for Slipstream. So close.
See, bad guy just whole hogging away at Mercy. He wanted to kill. I can respect that. And as we move here into halftime, stay tuned. We will have a bit of a special announcement, but I will move us into intermission real quick, and we'll be back in about a minute. See you soon. Hello, folks, and welcome back. Working towards a bit of a special announcement here. Make it quick. And we're happy to announce here for the Attack Orb Tournament Series that we are about to open voting for the All-Star Game, which will be taking place 8:30. It'll be a bit like OWL, a bunch of different game types in it. We'll have a bigger announcement soon. And you guys get to see me place my first vote. Everyone gets 3 votes. And I will be making mine in the best way possible, which is not by merit and by how everyone's played, but how much their name makes me laugh, which seems great. And just as a heads up, the voting for this will be posted in Twitch chat and Discord, and you'll have until August 23rd to see who gets in there on the All-Star Fun. As I make Torbjorn go away. Oh, I'm gonna hide the Twitch chat, wrong screen. I know what I'm doing, I swear. And you'll see the link up at the top here. That'll be posted around in a bit. Hit begin. And then you see everyone listed here in this sweet, not scuffed at all survey. We worked hard to put it together. Got everyone from every team on there. You can just vote for whoever you want. And right out of the gate, I'm voting for Girth Shatter. If I have to say any more, then you're just not paying attention to how hilarious that name is. Next. I mean, I'm going to have to go with Don Cheadle. He did so great just picking up that role as War Machine in the whole Iron Man franchise. Shout out to him. Got paralyzed and just came back doing a great job. And, for my last pick, we'll go with Wiener. Why not? Man, Wiener. Oh, second All-Star. Oh, I think I screwed it up. This is so scuffed, so you can only pick one at a time. I know what I'm doing, I swear. So I think the last one I voted for was Man Wiener, so we'll get Cheadle in this one, and then Girth Shatter for the third one. Hey! And there we have it. Quick, easy, and now that all of you know how to do it for my screw-ups, should go smoothly. Anyway, get out and voting. Everything should be posted now. And we'll see y'all after intermission. Hey folks, and welcome back as we're staring here at the Happy Squid on Night Market on Lijiang Tower. We're back here with NanoBobs up 2-0 on Slipstream from the halftime where everything went perfectly, and I definitely knew how the All-Star voting worked. Wouldn't you agree, Daddy?
Oh, you did perfect, except you messed up once, but you know it's okay. It's okay. Life happens.
What did I mess up?
Oh, you didn't pick me. Oh.
See,
I'm sorry, but I don't know. I don't know if I should
played
say
as
that. That was
Donnie Duck.
entirely a joke.
If you had played as Donnie Duck, I would have picked you.
Oh yeah, true. If I wasn't playing on my scuffed account.
But still definitely not over Girth Shatter. That's just such a great name.
That's true. That is such a good name.
And as we see Girth Shatter rotate here onto point, we're going to see a bit of pure goats on goats action. Well, on a goats, but I'll take it anyway. Still fun. And we're going to see a huge anti-nade from Tex, getting 3, as most of the NanoBobs are going to have to kite back, try and stay alive. Rimuru is going to get anti'd and killed by Girth Shatter, however, as he's going to get off a charge, and a Shatter already. It does get Tenacious in the last second. Going to force Trans at a Tiger, and that's going to be a huge Earth Shatter. Girth is going to die on the other hand, as we see Bad
You're going to see Bad Guy with, yep, his own Shatter, and not going to find anybody. Oh, nope, I lied. He did find,
Strikes. I guess Strikes was low enough to get killed by the Shatter. And it looks like the NanoBobs are slowly fighting their way back to be in control at this point. As we see a bit of Brigitte action. I love it. When I play goats, I'm a Brigitte main as well. As we see Rimuru leading their team back in. Oh, big boop scenario for Rimuru.
oh my goodness.
We're going to see Bad Guy get slept. Nanoed, however. And we're going to see Graviton out on the side of Slipstream. No profit on it, however. Bad Guy's going to get a huge anti-nade drop off. Ditchy's going to be able to secure the kill. We are going to see Tenacious drop his self-destruct. But Ditchy's just swinging away, killing everybody. Get your freaking self-destruct out of my face. I have a mace. And as we watch the NanoBobs clean up and retain control of the point, Slipstream was almost able to turn it back over, but they got back on just in time to contest, and clock ticks on the NanoBobs.
Yeah, and I feel like Bad Guy really had a big opportunity to use his Shatter and wasn't able to, unfortunately. He got hit with an anti-nade and just kind of backed out rather than played it. It was super aggressive there when he had that Shatter. Kind of unfortunate, as he's going to continue to have that ultimate and hold on to it.
Shatter is going to get nanoed. He's going to land a huge Shatter, just walks him to the side. They're going to drop the self-destruct in there. It's going to get 2 as Ditry and Strike secure kills as well to clean up. And just with Tenacious left out of mech, waves. Oh, we're going to see the Omega stagger here. How unfortunate. As Tenacious does run back onto point, contest, just trying to hop off the side. And, oh, I thought Chach was going to be able to get credit for pushing her off, but maybe Tenacious jumped off by themselves.
Oh, that is really unfortunate.
Get killed mid-Shatter, just a bit of a last-ditch attempt to try and secure some sort of kill to take the point. As we see Rimuru investing Rally.
Rimuru will not die.
Will finish the kill with
finally dies.
Tenacious D-Mech, we're seeing a little spin to win out of Bad Guy. Unfortunately, there's nothing really to spin on this point, as he's just going to hang there, get charged, and then finally killed by Strikes. That'll be round 1 of Lijiang to the NanoBobs. And just a really solid showing by the NanoBobs. They almost lost the point several times. They kited back, gave up capture on the point where they can, but never gave up enough to lose it. And even though they were a bit pushed back to the ropes in some of those fights, they were kind of able to rally back and just completely go 100% to 0 on that one. And it looks like we may be seeing the same comps come out of both teams again. Bit of Onago.
Kind of surprises me a little bit. I'd expect to see maybe some ball comps, especially with Slipstream. Not being able to get even a tick on that or get a 1% on that point definitely would make me think that possibly if I'm Slipstream, I need to possibly change something up.
Yeah, they're definitely after after that last showing. They're not winning the goats here. Now's the time to get a little fancy, run some of those Chengdu style comps. As we are going to see a huge anti-nade come out. Bad guy is going to be able to kill Ditchy, although Rimuru will get the kill and even it back up. Bad guy is going to die as well, as he was able to get out of Shatter, which he farmed very quickly, and it's unfortunate to see him lose that, because while they do win the capture, it looks like they may be losing this fight, although I take that back as we see the crit from the counterpart strikes.
Ooh, and Ditry accidentally jumping off the edge.
Running back. And, you know, I stand completely corrected. They just want to fight in the Goat's Mirror, so whatever. Maybe it was just the style of map. They like playing with that pillar to hide around in the middle. Maybe it helps their Reinhardt be a bit more aggressive. Could be any number of things helping them out here. Or maybe they're just hyped up.
Yeah, man, either way it worked out for him, and right now I think Bad Guy's playing a much more aggressive Reinhardt. Getting his shatter so fast, he's already about halfway there.
A bumper versus super, if you will. As Gertrude seems to be a bit more conservative Reinhardt. It's paid off for him so far, although he gets off a shatter, gets nothing. Bad Guy is going to drop his. We're going to see a shatter bomb combo. Getting two, a D-Mech. Revolution's just forget it, I'm out, jumps off the side knowing that fight's over. Despicable suicides as well, and that'll be another fight one for Slipstream here.
Yeah, and Bad Guy here is putting his life on the line, getting that ult charge so fast and getting those fat shatters. Some could say girthy. But definitely Bad Guy's killing the game right now.
And pretty interesting from watching him play the Roadhog, switching over to Reinhardt. Just a bit of tank utility, not a main tank, just playing well. We are going to see Tiger get a huge boop on the Girth Shatter. Ditry will kill Rimuru, Bad Guy will fall as well. Chachbeard is going to D-Mech Tenacious with the self-destruct. And looks like the fight will finally be tipping the way of the NanoBobs, as we see make Tex fall to strike and Tenacious just peace out. Swimming with the fishes, if you will. Oh, it's very quiet down here with the fish. As we zoom back up to watch more combat, we see Rimuru shield bash off the side of the map. That's so unfortunate. They have such a huge lead in percentage, but now they're going to have to bail back, wait for their Vegeta to come back from spawn. That could have been a fat finger shield bash there. What do you think, Don?
From the way it looked, it definitely looked like it might have been, I would at least hope, an entire accident. Very interesting, as we're going to look at ult percentages here as well. Looking like Slipstream might have a couple more ultimates on. Oh, and Bad Guy going to get a nice shatter here. A lot of ultimates being dropped right now. Well, we saw all three support ultimates fell on the side of NanoBobs, but seems to be working out for him. I mean, you're gonna win the fight when you can't die.
Yeah, when you have all the healing in the world going off at the same time. Although they do hold on to the grab bomb combo. That could have been a call by their team, like, hey, let's win this fight with just all the support ults. Next one we can win with grab bomb, and the next fight is most likely the last. As we basically just see Rally out for Slipstream. That's not really something you're countering grab bomb with, as they are going to initiate with it. Here comes the grab, the bomb. Rimuru not able to cover their whole team. It's a small shield, as we're going to see Tiger and the Grip fall to the self-destruct. Revolution's going to kill Bad Guy as well. As we're watching the cleanup happen, I would perhaps maybe stagger a little more of those to cancel one less fight, as we're going to see Tiger try and go back and contest last second.
Ditry gonna fall off the edge, I suppose.
Oh, Ditry, no. Seen a lot of
Bad Guy again.
Bad Guy with a huge 3-man shatter. The self-destruct dropped in as well, looking like more of a remake for Tenacious. And we're gonna see Girth Shatter. Girth Shatter strikes and Despicable fall as Rimuru comes back, spins the win. It's working in this scenario, as we are at 99.99, but the round is gonna slowly tick back for Slipstream, as we are seeing a last-second contest from Ditry, who falls Revolution came in but gets charged away by a bad guy. Doesn't matter if you're invincible when you get thrown off the map by a giant German man in armor. Not really much you can do about it. And we see it tied up here on Lejang, going to Control Center for the last bit on this map. Will NanoBobs be able to secure the win, or will Slipstream move us closer to a map 5? I'm excited, Donnie. What do you think's happening here?
Well, bad guy just decided to pop off. I'm not sure if I'm correct on this, but I don't think bad guy really let one shatter go through. Am I correct on that stat? I can't. That didn't remind. I don't remember any girthy shatters or anything like that.
Yeah, if there was a shatter out of Girth Shatter, it certainly wasn't girthy because it wasn't fight winning.
Yeah, we're on the side of Slipstream. Bad guy killing it on Reinhardt, getting his ultimate so fast, playing it so aggressively, and just getting tons of value out of his Reinhardt. Ooh, a Mei wall.
Bad guy get caught in a Mei wall, and then Girth Shatter's charge. He will counter charge as well, get healed up a little bit. He's still discarded, takes a huge amount of damage. Bad guy and Rimuru are gonna fall to the goat's grind, and the Mei wall is gonna be thrown in and just enable a huge cleanup and stagger for the NanoBobs as they're gonna capture the point and leave
and that's
not
gonna
one standing.
It's gonna be the way we want to see it. NanoBobs playing super aggressively, getting that extra pick on Rimuru.
And,
honestly, NanoBobs looking super good.
Ditchery on the Mei is such a huge pick for the NanoBobs on this map. In my very, very humble opinion, I would argue that this is Mei's best map in Overwatch. There's just so many chokes she can wall off, so much she can wall off on the point with her wall. Can just like split up whole teams without even trying, just with like the map geometry. And as we are seeing Slipstream move up through the soup room here, trying to avoid Maywall altogether, and they're just gonna get shattered and Maywalled, and it's gonna be disgusting, and that'll be another fight for the NanoBobs.
Yeah, wow. Look at the ult percentages right now. Absolutely insane. NanoBobs is so far ahead of Slipstream.
As we see Rimuru 22% on the Zenyatta, just...
Rimuru just switched from Brigitte, I believe.
Yeah, okay. So it looks like they're going with Ana Lucio Zen over the Brigitte. Not bad. I mean, the Discord org may help put a little more damage on things. As Ana is locked out, Girth Shatter is going to get a charge up on the bad guy. Tenacious is going to trade out, although we're going to see Blizzard come out, and the NanoBobs are able to clean up completely. As we see Rimuru trying to contest the point a little bit, but just succeeding in getting themselves pretty staggered hard. As they may not have that 10 seconds to wait for the Zenyatta to come back.
And if I'm NanoBobs, I'm looking to grab him right here at the doorway and allow Girth Shatter, yep, exactly, to just swing in and get his ultimate down.
We are going to see a last second point contest here by Tiger. Get on the point. There he is. Although the rest of his team is dead. I mean, at this point it's a matter of time. There's no way he's surviving long enough for his team to make it back. And just as I say that, we see Bad Guy able to lock in the grappling hook. Spin to win. Does get pushed off the side. Tenacious is going to have to contest last second. We're going to see Rimuru's Transcendence come in. Perhaps a bit of a flip for the fight here for Slipstream. We'll see as Bad Guy gets to about half, boosts the shields back up. The beat is going to be completely blocked by Ditchery's Maywall. That could be huge. That could have been their ultimate to win this fight, and all it does is give Tiger a bit more health. Not much for his team as we see strikes, drop techs. Ditchery able to get a kill on a slippery Lucio there. That could be huge. Bad Guy dropped as well. Tenacious is all that's left. D-Mech on top of point, dropped down. And we're going to see overtime tick off, and that'll be a map 3 and the match to NanoBobs.
Yeah, and even though, you know, Slipstream lost this last map here, but that contest was really, really well done. Just stalling it as long as they did, they played that fairly well.
Oh yeah, that's a huge contest. And I mean, if it weren't for that Maywall at a Ditchery, that beat from Tiger would have connected to their whole team, and we could have seen a different result out of this map because of it. Again, just stressing how good Mei is on the control tower part of Liu Chang. As we move back to the lobby, I'll push us into intermission, and we'll see you all on the other side. Hey folks, and welcome back for map 4 of this summer camp slam match between the NanoBobs, who are up 3 to Slipstream 0. Let's see if we can see Slipstream pull a map away from the NanoBobs. They've definitely been looking better as this match has gone on. And maybe some cheers for Slipstream in chat. I don't know if there's like a banana emote, but like some slips for Slipstream. Is there banana emote, Donnie?
I have absolutely no clue. I will check really quickly.
We need something for Slipstream.
They can give them peanut butter.
Close enough. Or ice cream. Stream this, spam this cream to help Slipstream.
I don't know. That's kind of pushing it a little bit. I don't know. That one.
I'm sure somebody in chat will come up with something creative.
I just put in some peanut butter in chat, and we're gonna get going here right away.
Avast G mateys, as we got a bit of a pirate ship with just one sail set up for the NanoBobs, although unfortunately they have 0 sail right now, and actually it's not the NanoBobs, it's no, I have it right, I'm not dumb.
Nope, yep, it's NanoBobs. It's just a little messed up. Or it looks a little messed up.
Yeah. Flip there a little bit.
Yep.
As we see Ditry,
Ooh, a nice anti.
Sitting at half. Able to stay alive as Tenacious is directly above him, can't put any damage on, so Rimuru is gonna get 2. Ditry will finally fall at a crypt. Rimuru will get Despicable. All the kills are permanent now, as Strikes is just gonna sit up top.
Kill, yep,
kills.
get everybody.
Just like, who needs a Bastion? You have a Widow popping off. As we see Girth Shatter and Big Guy Bad Guy just kind of throwing back and forth. Bad Guy showing the most flexibility. Goes from Roadhog to Reinhardt. Now he's on Doomfist. The ultimate flex player. And unfortunately, you won't be able to see that much more. As we see, Tex is getting a kill. Did get the kill off onto the counterpart in Strikes. We are going to see Despicable Rezzing Revolution as we're slowly encroaching in. It looks like Slipstream has a bit of the advantage here on the defense. As
Yeah, and
Revolution's gonna fall
this
and
is such
Shotspirit
an interesting
zooms out.
comp as well.
Ooh, and Decrypt falls Strikes, who was popping off on the Widow, and now it's going the other way real quick. They're tired of their shit.
Look at the comps. It's a 1-4-1 versus a 1-3-2. A solo Orisa, a solo on a heal.
This is why we need 2-2-2, so things make sense to us casters. Just a lot of malarkey going on as we see Bad
This
Guy
is
hide
super
now.
interesting.
He's gonna get a punch off on a Girth Shatter. Girth Shatter's just gonna turn on the shield as Bad Guy tries to get away. Girth Shatter runs him over, confirms the kill. As we move into a 6v5, 6v4 scenario for the NanoBobs, and here comes the Bob out on the side of Slipstream. Will not get nanoed as Tiger is dead. As we see the NanoBobs clean up the rest of Slipstream. Will Bad Guy drop down to contest? Doesn't matter. Strikes took his head off, and that's point A for the NanoBobs.
Only place for Omnics and Junket.
Yeah, I think I like NanoBobs' comp a lot better than I do with Slipstream currently. Slipstream's comp is kind of all over the place. Like, you've got Ash, who can play a little aggressively, and then you've got Bad Guy on Genji, who wants to go around and flank. And with the amount of damage that against this double sniper comp that NanoBobs has, I see them having a really hard time.
And I'm going to throw the view on Tenacious real quick. I'll be right back if you could do the commentary for me, Donnie.
Not a problem at all. Tenacious here getting ready to set up, and we're going to see another headshot. And Tenacious getting shot beard. I don't know if I said that right, but right now, actually, Slipstream is pulling it back. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is just the perfect comp that they needed to get the win, or to at least win or hold them on defense for this round.
No one can hide from my sight.
Can we get some emotes in chat for the Slipstream defense? Rimuru is playing super aggressively. I don't know if you can see him on screen, but he is right at that doorway. Looking to get some kills. Gonna get 2. 30 in Revolution are gonna fall to Rimuru's tire. Gonna force them back a little bit. Bad guy playing super aggressively. Excuse me. And is able to do a lot there. Definitely working on getting that ult charge. Nano Blade is something to definitely be worried about if you are NanoBobs. We do have that Transcendence coming on really soon, though.
Oh, and I come back to a really solid hold here for Slipstream. As we see the self-destruct just miss. I saw what they were going for there. It looked like they were, Chachbeer was trying to lob it onto the ledge here behind the Orisa shield.
Yeah, but Rimuru is going to get a nice 3K. And you missed the most important ult of the game, the Rip Tire. He got a 2-piece with it.
Oh shoot! All right, Rimuru. Whoever was saying Rimuru's throwing, he's throwing explosives all over the NanoBobs.
A nice anti-nade on Gershatter.
Oh, and a very well placed trap. Rimuru does fall, unfortunately. If it were just the monkey going after him, he would have survived that. Unfortunately, it was a whole team. That's a bit tough to 1v6 as we see bad guy here in the background trying to 1v6 on the Genji, spinning it around like crazy, and does eventually fall to Gershatter. Bad guy on his 4th, 5th hero for this round.
Oh, and he's going to go back to the Doomfist.
Got tired of Genji. And it looks like they're just going to, oh, bad guy is going to go and contest last second. I don't know what that was about. Maybe just to give his team a little more time to set up the bunker on the other side of the door here. He does die almost immediately, although Ditchery is going to get slept across space and time by Tiger. We see Tenacious re-drop down the shield, throw in a halt. Any follow-up to it? Not quite, although they did pull into a good halt. As we see Gershatter going to hop into the back line, however they whiff their shield a bit, and as he's fighting around over there, his butt's sticking out the back. He does use Primal Rage, but he gets antied, and he's currently at half. He does secure the kill on Decrypt. Rimuru is going to fall to Chachbeard as well. As we see bad guy in here disrupting things a bit. Fighting Chachbeard 1v1. Looks like Ditchery is going around to try and get a kill in. He is going to Meteor Strike out and back down. A very well-timed barrier by Gershatter, saving the life of Ditchery. Bad guy's going to fall, and the cart moves on.
Yeah, and Gershatter did such a good job there on that fight, at the beginning of that fight, by creating so much space by primaling on top of a lot of the team.
Kill out for Rimuru though. Although it doesn't really get much because they res one, kill Rimuru. You see Self-Destruct lobbed in by Chachbeard. Does get rid of the shield. Bob thrown on point to contest. As we see a lot of Slipstream coming out to contest, Bob's booped away. He is now gone.
Got nanoed
all that's left.
right at the end.
Did he? That's unfortunate.
I think Tiger was just looking for a target and got nanoed right at the last couple seconds of that ultimate.
As we are going to see him pull into overtime, not that it matters on a pure payload map, but actually a pretty impressive last second hold here by Slipstream. Rimuru comes back out on the D.Va, D-Max. We see McTax come out on the Mei, not quite making it back to point. Tenacious.
Are we going to see bad guy come out on anything else? Probably unlikely.
Recalls and can't blink back in to contest the point, and that'll be round 1 for the NanoBobs. Pretty long map there, taking it to the wire on most of the points. We'll see. See what Slipstream has to offer on attack. As I do the slow camera walk all the way back to point A. I really should set up cameras, but I always forget to do it. And then by the time I'm in a position to do it, it doesn't matter because I've already been there once. Why would I need to go back to point A when we're fighting on point C? Although I guess if we do go into OT, it would make sense. alas, I forget the control for it.
And you know, nothing's wrong with a nice like stroll down Junkertown.
Yeah, it's a fun map. There's a lot of cool little details
Ready for battle.
as we watch the payload respawn. What I noticed is
You know,
when
and
you
Steve.
throw- Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask you, what is your favorite map in terms of like play style as well as just the looks of a map?
Favorite looks?
Attackers incoming.
My favorite map to play is King's Row. That's easy. My favorite looking map, probably Rialto. It's just got the most going on. It's got that big, wide, open boat area. It's got that tight little Venetian street kind of feel area. And then it gets to like that bit of like a factory close at the end. And you're pushing the payload up a hill, which is a little different. You don't see too much of that.
Yeah.
How about yourself, Tommy?
Personally, Paris, it's just got a lot of beautiful things there that I'd love to see eventually someday. We're gonna see a close hold by NanoBobs.
Oh wow, I love this kind of hold. If this were Rialto, I'd call it Finland, but it's working regardless, as Tiger is gonna get the Omega stagger. Nature's gonna switch over to the Diva to try and contest this bunker a little bit. I mean, at this point, you just gotta go out with the most bunker busty stuff, have Rimuru build up that tire and then blow the whole thing up. But it's gonna take a while because they're just putting out so much damage from this one corner. And they're gonna wisely try and rotate around, come through Junkrat's house here. We do see bad guy on the Genji trying to contest. He's gonna fall to strikes. We're gonna see
And they're just pushing the payload though.
and Matrix slowly moving the forward. Chatspear does move forward to contest. Chatspear's gonna get DMAC. That's gonna force the rest of the team to kind of leave their bunker behind. Unfortunately, Ditchery and the rest of the team were left separated from Gerstshatter, who dies on the point all by themselves. Strikes is gonna get a last second kill into the bad guy. Here comes the tire. As I missed the kill on Rumor because I clicked the wrong person, but I did go over to Strikes, who's ulting as well. And it looks like they're gonna get another hold here. A little further forward than they were before, but still super pushed up in terms of Junkertown. As we see bad guy hiding behind enemy lines with the blade. Will he be able to make it out alive? Will he be able to use his ultimate without dying? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, as he says hello to Despicable. Despicable must not have the sound turned on too high, although he does die immediately to Ditchery. Oh, I believed in you, bad guy. That would have been so funny after the wave. As we do finally see the cart begin to move forward for Slipstream. NanoBobs a huge aggressive hold. Alright, they're gonna move up to contest the point a little bit, just die on cart, perhaps change up their comp a hair, we'll see. As Revolution is the last to fall for the NanoBobs, Slipstream gets a little space here as they set up a bit of a pirate ship of their own. Albeit with no stationary turret. Although we have the flank Moira over here, which is always a bold choice for Tiger. Sitting pretty with
We're gonna see some dives switch to on the side of NanoBobs.
Oh, here comes Strix Fire. Oh, it's stuck right there. Oh, gonna come out last second. Gets hooked. All but kills McTex. We're gonna see Coalescence come out finally. Heal McTex all the way back up to full. And right now the NanoBobs are looking to split everywhere as the clock does tick down below 1 minute. We have Strikes and Ditchery contesting. Rimuru is low, being healed, not gonna die. We see Strike getting revived. Ditchery does eventually fall to Tiger. Although we have 2 left,
Oh,
1 left.
we
Here
might
comes
need-
the
oh,
Tire
no,
on
okay.
Rimuru. D-Meching Chach. We'll go back onto point as Baby Diva. We're gonna see Gerstshatter come back out. Chach is gonna have a little bit to hide in. Rimuru will blow him up. And right now it's Rimuru and Tiger v Gerstshatter as we're watching Despicable come back in as well. For the NanoBobs, this is slowly ticking back in their favor as at this point their spawn is slightly closer.
With the bad guy.
We're gonna see bad guy go up in Blade and in the intermittent chaos and push him back by McTex's whole hog. We'll finally see a point A capture for Slipstream. watch the NanoBobs set up here on top of Bruce's rec yard. Is that like a bar? This is a bar, isn't it, down in here? There's like a maintenance shop. I think the bar is down there. Alright, whatever. Anyway, back to the match. As we have the pirate ship of Slipstream slowly moving forward a little more. It's a bit of a ragtag Black Pearl kind of pirate ship, but it's getting the job done for the time being. As we are going to see Rimuru get a kill off on Ditry. Bad guy just...
There's not even going to be an actual team fight on point 2 for NanoBobs.
Yeah, I guess they just put so much into that last second contest to point A. They were never really able to stabilize and hold.
There was not one
any
actual
middle
team
point.
fight on that.
Yeah.
That second point.
They just got to pick and backed, I guess.
So, yeah, Slipstream has 3 minutes to cap this point.
See Strike moving on to the Widow. Looking for some heads to click on, not seeing them. Although, could get the kill onto Crypt here. Trance is going to be forced out. Huge as we see the Dragon Strike go across the map, or across the payload. And right now it looks like the NanoBobs are slowly regaining control. Although we are going to see Gareth Shatter fall. Here comes the tire for Rimuru. Unfortunately, it's going to get destroyed by Ditry.
And it's
Although
not
that
looking like
being
it's going to
said,
matter.
the fight, yeah, is going in the favor of Slipstream. So we see Gareth Shatter come back out on the Orisa. Grab something that maybe would have helped them out sooner than staying on the Winston. As we see Strikes finally getting that kill onto the Crypt, that's huge. He'll be so far behind. Transcendence, which can very use. Oh!
Wow.
Put to sleep, and then the long sleep by Ditry. Huge stop there by Revolution, and that could enable a hold here on the side of NanoBobs, just from one sleep. Anna's such a pivotal character. Again, not playing into a diva. She gets free reign to do whatever she wants. As we see McTex antied and then killed by Gershatter. Gershatter getting Nano, just kind of firing away for fun into the enemy team. We're going to see self-destruct thrown up by Chotchbeard. It's going to get Rimuru as well.
No, they're throwing a lot of ultimates on the side of NanoBobs. I'm not sure if all those ultimates were needed.
I agree. That fight was definitely looking won. As we are at a minute to go, there will be another final team fight. And right now they're sitting on just Dragon Strike, as we have Transcendence, Riptire, Coalescence, even the Bongo Drum coming up on the side of Slipstream. They may have enough to stop the hold here.
If they could get a really good Dragon Strike pull combo, that could be game changing, but it's just all dependent on how Slipstream plays this.
Here it comes.
And there it
Tenacious
goes.
is gonna fall. That's huge. The Transcendence coming out just a second too late out of Decrypt. Keeping
And if I'm Slipstream, you need to get out of there now. There's only 20-some seconds left. If you get staggered or
and
die
Rimuru
anymore,
getting
just
killed
like
as
you do
well.
right there, that's gonna probably not help them in terms of winning this
That
map.
pick could very well end this map for them, as they are going to perhaps contest last minute. Gotta get there soon, guys. As Bad Guy's gonna get picked before the fight even starts. We're going
Is that
into a
another hero we've
4v6
seen on
right out
Bad
the
Guy?
gate. Tenacious is gonna get antied and hooked, killed by Chotchbeard. Here comes the tire out. Will it be able to get a few kills? It gets no one as Tiger wraiths away, and then gets a kill onto Ditchery with the orb. Ditchery is gonna get revived by Despicable, who has invested Valkyrie. Everyone check their watches. Strike says it's high noon. Uses it to reload, I guess, and get more kills. I don't know. As we see Tenacious roll into the map, but it's not going to be enough. And that'll be map 4 for NanoBobs. They're going to take this series 4-0 over Slipstream. And again, that just last second kill, like you said, they should have ended that fight so much earlier than they did. It's just going to lose the map for Slipstream.
Yeah, and staying there and poking for as long as they did was definitely not the choice. They definitely needed to realize that that fight was lost. They have 20-some seconds left. They definitely have plenty of time to potentially, group up again, especially after he switched to ball, to then get a 6v6 rather than a 5v6 going into that last fight.
Yeah, and Slipstream really started looking good on Lijiang Tower. I thought we're definitely gonna have a bit more of a throwdown here on Junkertown, but just a few coordination mistakes here and there. Ultimates used not at quite the right time is really gonna do them in. And I think somebody was telling me that'll tie up NanoBobs with one of the other teams in their division. Something like that. Regardless, I believe that'll be all from Donnie and I. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Fun look at the All-Star Weekend we'll be seeing August 30th. It's a Memorial Day weekend. Be sure to tune in for some hijinks. May even have a staff match. You can see some of us voices playing. I don't know, maybe we'll have some of the players not participating in the match do a little casting themselves. We'll see how it goes. Everything's still under talk in the works. If you have anything you'd like to see, maybe just throw it into the Discord. We'll consider it. We're kind of looking at everything. Other than that, Donnie, been nice casting with you.
Yeah, I've had a great time casting tonight as well.
And everyone have a nice Thursday evening. We'll catch you next
Yep.
time.
Yep, have a great night.